Bookwoman by Heather Henson. Pictures by David Small. My folks and me, we live way up as can get, so high we hardly sight a soul, 'cept hawks a-wingin' in the sky and critters hid among the trees. My name is Cal. I'm not the first one, nor the least one neither, but I'm the oldest boy, and I can help Pap with the plowing, and I can fetch the sheep when they take a wander, and I can bring the cows home too, come evening time, which is right handy, seeing as how my sister Lark would keep her nose atwixt in the pages of a book, daybreak to dusky dark, if Mama would allow. The readingest child you ever did see, that's what Pap says. Not me. I was not born to sit so stony still, a-staring at some chicken scratch, and I do not fancy it one bit when Lark plays teacher. The onlyest school's a jillion miles back down to the creek, and even Lark can hardly spread her wings and fly, so now she aims to school us herself. But me, I am no scholar boy. That's why I am the first to hear the clippity-clop. I spy the sorrel mare, red as clay. I'm the first to know that the rider is no man at all, but a lady wearing breeches for all the world to see. Course, we make that stranger kindly welcome, and she's as friendly as can be after she sips of sassy tea. She lays her saddlebag upon the table, and what spills out might as well just been gold, the way Lark's eyes shine penny bright, the way her hands won't keep still reaching to grab a treasure. Now what that lady brings is sure no treasure to me, but books. Would you believe a passel of books she packed clear up that mountainside? It's hard a day's ride for all not, I reckon, for she aims to sell her wares just like the tinker man who travels around with pots and pans and such. But it's just a plain simple fact. We have no greenbacks here, no shiny coins to spend. Leastways, not on dumb old books. Well, Pap says, as he takes one look at Lark, he clears his throat. A trade, he says. A poke of berries for one book. My hands double fist behind my back, and I yearn to speak, but I daren't. It's the very poke I picked for pie, not books. To my surprise, the lady shakes her head real firm. She will not take a poke of berries, nor a mess of greens, nor anything. Pap names to trade. These books are free, as free as air. Not only that, why 2 weeks to the day she'll come back to swap these books out for more. Now me, I do not care one hoot for what that bookwoman has carried around, and it would not bother me at all if she forgot her way back to our door. But here she'll come right through the rain and fog and cold. And that horse of hers sure must be brave, I reckon. Come one time, the world turns white, and as Grandpap's beard and the wind shrieks like bobcats do inside the dark of night. So here we sit, tucked around the fire. No thought to howdy-do's this day. Why, even critters of the wild, they'll keep a hid and it's come a snow like this. But sakes alive, we hear tap, tap, tap upon the window glass, and there she be, wrapped tip to toe. She makes her trade right through the crack to keep us folks from catching a cold. And when Pap bids her to stay the night, she only shakes her head. My horse will see me home, she says. I stand a spell to watch that bookwoman disappear, and thoughts, they go swirling around inside my head, just like the whirly flakes outside our door. And it's not the horse alone that's brave, I reckon, but the rider too. And all at once, I yearn to know what makes that bookwoman risk catching a cold, or worse. I pick up a book with words and pictures too. Teach me what it says. And Lark, she does not laugh, or even tease. She just makes a place, and quiet like we start to read. Pap says it's written in the signs how long or short the winter stays. This year the signs they offer told of the deepest snow of cold eternal, and even though most days were as tight as toes pinched into Broughton shoes, I do not mind a puzzlement. I know, but true. It's night on spring before that bookwoman can stop to visit a spell, and Mama makes a gift, the only precious thing her recipe for berry pie, which is the best grub earthly. Not much I know, for all your trouble, Mama says, but then her voice goes low with pride, for making 2 readers out of 1. I duck my head, and I wait till the very last to speak my mind. I wish there was something I could give to you, too. That bookwoman turns and looks at me with big dark eyes. Come here, Cal, she says real gentle, and I come close. Read me something. I open the book up I'm holding, a new one brought this very day. Just chicken scratch I used to figure, but now I see what's truly there. And I read a little out. That's gift enough, she says. She smiles so big, it makes me smile right back.